Oke, halo kawan-kawan, balik lagi bersama saya Ridwan dalam satu unit pada video kali ini. Saya akan melanjutkan bermain game. Ya, kalian tahu lah, kalau Juarez oke. Saya kita continue. Oke, final ya, udah final. Terus.
Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid were killed by the Bolivian army. Everybody knows that.
That's the legend, but it ain't the truth.
So, you never found Bob? There is no Bob. This old sumbitch ain't even Silas Greaves.
Sir, is that true? Have you been pulling our legs this whole time?
Well, not the whole time.
Oh man, I think you've worn out your welcome here.
Maybe you're right, Jack. Maybe it's time to pay. You see, Ben, or should I say Bob, your past always catches up with you.
Ternyata Ben ada Bob.
Different man back then, crazy. Drinking, I've changed my ways, I swear to you. If I could turn back the clock,
But you can't, Bob.
But you can, Bob. Oke, kita ada dua pilihan ya, redemption or defense. Because I'm just, karena saya udah malas ya, udah marah dengan si Bob ini. Kita cari-cari nih, kita cerita nih sampai mati berkali-kali ya. Fuck off, revenge ya, balas dendam cok, karena itu tujuan Silas dari awal. Karena menurut saya Ben juga kita nggak terlalu tahu ya latar belakangnya sekarang nih, jadi revenge. Oke. Don't give a shit.
why'd you toy with me like that? Telling those tales, knowing all along. Why not just lay your cards on the table?
Here. I won't have it said that I left you with nothing.
That's how you want it? So be it.
Alright.
Holy shit!
Right, Molly, move against that wall. Go!
Oke, two old men ya. Akhirnya revenge kita, pesanan kita terwujud. Tewas lu Bob, Brian.
Did you know it was him all along?
Cassidy told me Bob was in Abilene before he died. But I wasn't sure Ben was my man until he revealed how much he knew about Ringo and Reed. The coin, of course. Well, that was the last nail in that particular coffin.
I better go get the sheriff.
You okay, boy? You're looking mighty shook up.
Dwight, maybe you best go home. Young Eisenhower here is leaving for West Point tomorrow. He shouldn't get caught up in something like this.
I think I might head out myself at this juncture. Unless you want to stop me, Jack.
No, sir, Mr. Greaves.
So where are you going now? Now that you had your revenge?
Doesn't really matter, does it? As I've sold my soul for it, and will never again walk with those I have lost.
Anjay. Mantap. Call of Juarez Gunslinger. Kayaknya tamat ya. Gross in the telling. Ini ya yang udah ngebuat gamenya ya. Terima kasih telah membuat game ini, dan ya kita continue karena lagunya pasti copyright ya. Oke, kita bisa tunggu kode, kita tes dulu apakah bisa ending. Kita lihat ending yang kedua.
Well, I don't know about you boys, but I'm pretty beat.
Well, it's too damn bad you never found that Bob character. Seems a shame he never had to pay.
Well, funny thing about that, I did have one more chance at him.
Oke, mungkin saya akan skip ya ini sampai apa namanya ini ke ending kedua ya. Kita lihat ending redemption. Soalnya saya nggak pernah lihat, baru ending revenge saja baru saya lihat. Jadi oke, kita
40 years I had waited to get my hands on the last of my brother's killers. Not even an army of demons could have stopped me now. Both Johnny Ringo and Jim Reed fell fairly quickly. But the last one, Roscoe Bob Bryant. That son of a bitch had managed to escape my vengeance time and time again. I couldn't even be certain I'd recognize him after all those years. By now, he had to be close to 70.
For all you know, he could have been dead.
That thought had indeed crossed my mind, as did others.
Ooh.
For instance, did my thirst for vengeance turn me into something worse than the man I was after?
Oke, ini
By this point in my storied career, I had killed more men than Bob Bryant ever had.
oke, kita find batch gadgets and
Hell at
sketch.
that bastard for making me who I am. A man with no family, no friends. Nothing could stop me from taking his life. I'd been after that killer forever. From the time I rode with Billy the Kid. But that chapter of my story you already know.
Chapter of that fairy tale, you mean?
Suddenly it was 1910. There I was, an old man roaming a ghost town dead almost 2 decades.
Gimana loh? Oke, dari sini ya. Bukan dari sini, Cok. Dari sini terus sini. Terus ke sini. Dari sini aja.
Town was falling apart, just like me.
Oke, dari sini ya. Oke, kita terbuka ya. Oke, golden.
About to call it quits. Even though the ghosts of my dead brothers were begging me to end what I started so long ago.
Mr. Graves, are you all right? Would you like some water?
The Wild Bunch knew I was there. They were after a treasure they had hidden before they fled, buried in a grave of a dead amigo. I intended to fill that grave with Bob Bryant's corpse. But like I said, the bandits knew I was on to them. They lured me in and hit me with everything they had.
obviously prevailed since you're sitting here telling me.
Actually, in that moment, I did not prevail.
So I suppose we're talking to a ghost.
Funny you should put it like that, Jack.
Oke. Mati kah,
Because when I woke up,
From the dead?
Oke.
A voice called to me from afar. It was Robert Leroy Parker, aka Butch
Itu saja
Cassidy,
di.
coming at me from out of the fog.
Thanks for taking care of that bastard.
The good, the bad, and the good. Oke.
But the kid wasn't quite deceased. Not yet.
Takes more than one little bullet to kill the likes of me, partner.
Those two looked like they hadn't seen each other for quite a while. Clearly, they were no longer amigos.
Shit. I was hoping I wouldn't have to kill you. You won't have to, Butch.
I'm gonna kill you first.
I asked them about Bob Bryant, but they were too busy with their own heated conversation.
Let me get this shit straight. You want my money and the love of my life?
You frittered it all away, Butch. Edda's mine. So is that damn money.
I didn't want to shoot anybody until I had an answer to my question, but those boys didn't give me much of a choice.
Oke. Ah, udah lucu.
Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid died there in that cemetery not 6 months ago.
Kita ambil apa namanya? Ending terakhir kita lihat. Ending redemption atau penebusannya.
Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid were killed by the Bolivian army. Everybody knows that.
That's the legend, but it ain't the truth.
So, you never found Bob? There is no Bob. This old sumbitch ain't even Silas Greaves.
Sir, is that true? Have you been pulling our legs this whole time?
Well, not the whole time.
Oh man, I think you've worn out your welcome here.
Maybe you're right, Jack. Maybe it's time to pay. You see, Ben, or should I say Bob, your past always catches up with you.
I was a different man back then, crazy. Drinking, I've changed my way. I swear to you, if I could turn back the clock,
But you can now. Anjay, but you can, Bob. Oke, kita lihat. Kita pilih redemption coba.
Why'd you toy with me like that? Telling those tales, knowing all along. Why not just lay your cards on the table?
Wanted to suss you out, Bob. See what kind of man you turned out to be. Maybe prod you into drawing on me. See, all those years on your trail turned me into a killer. I can't even remember who I was before you tried to murder me. You, on the other hand, walked that very same path in exactly the opposite direction.
What do you mean by that?
You think your life is worth sparing, Bob? Boy, what's your name again?
It's Eisenhower, sir. Dwight Eisenhower.
What do you plan to do with your life, Dwight Eisenhower?
Tomorrow I'll be leaving for West Point, sir.
So, you want to be a soldier? Well, then do it right, son. Don't tear down the world out of anger and spite like I did. You build it up. You do something decent with your life. You hear me?
Sir? Yes, sir.
I won't have it said I left you with nothing, Bob.
Anjay. Oke, mungkin sekian dulu video dari saya ya, karena udah lihat kedua endingnya ya. Saya lebih prefer ending revenge ya, saya lebih dapat karena ya Silas Craft tujuan awalnya emang balas dendam ke Bob Ryan yang telah membunuh saudara-saudaranya ya. Dan itu menurut saya lebih bagus. Dan ya mungkin sekian dulu video dari saya. Jangan lupa di like, comment, share, dan di subscribe. Sampai jumpa di video selanjutnya ya. Bye.